New DNA study shows humans bred with an unknown species. This was posted 9 months ago, but I never got to report on it. Updated genome sequences from 2 extinct relatives of modern humans suggest that these archaic groups bred with humans, and with each other more extensively than we previously have known. The ancient genomes, one from a Neanderthal and the other from a member of an archaic human group called the Denisovans, were presented at a meeting on ancient DNA at the Royal Society in London. The results suggest that interbreeding went on between the members of several ancient human-like groups in Europe and Asia, more than supposedly 30,000 years ago. Now, of course, we know that timeline's construed, including an as-yet unknown human ancestor from Asia. Now, that's really interesting, because my Bible, and I'm pretty positive if you own a Bible, you're just going to say the same thing. It says in Genesis chapter 6, verses 1 through 5, "So when men began to be multiplied upon the earth, and there were daughters born unto them, then the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives, of all that they liked. Therefore the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, because he is but flesh, and his days shall be 120 years. There were giants in the earth in those days. Yea, and after that the sons of God came unto the daughters of men, and they had borne them children. These were mighty men, which in old time were men of renown. When the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and all the imaginations of the thoughts of his heart were only evil continually." Now hang on, I wasn't going to read this next part, but I really wanted to focus on this here. "There were giants in the earth in those days. The sons of God came unto the daughters of men, and they had borne them children." Now, within this here, humans bred with an unknown species, new DNA studies show. It's got to make you wonder. It's got to make you wonder. You see, we're never really going to get the actual answer from science because they're stuck on this timeline. Now, of course, this is the evolution timeline versus creationism. Well, if you believe in the Bible, you should be a creationist. If you're not, I don't know what's going on with you. But we need to talk about things because God created the earth. He created the heavens. He created you and me to be made in His image. Okay? So, back to this. What it begins to suggest is that we're looking at a Lord of the Rings type world. Hold on. There are creatures within a Lord of the Rings type world, okay? What it begins to suggest is that we're looking at a Lord of the Rings type world. That there were many hominid populations, says Mark Thomas, an evolutionary geneticist at the University College London, who was at the meeting but was not involved in the work. The first published Neanderthal and Denisovan genome sequences revolutionized the study of ancient human history, not least because they showed that these groups bred with anatomically modern humans, contributing to the genetic diversity of many people alive today. Now, of course, they're not exactly telling the whole truth. There's more to this. And whether they have the audacity to totally blatantly lie about it or they just don't know. They refuse to see the truth. God has not opened their eyes, whatever it be. If we take the word of God, right here, there were giants in the earth in those days, yea, and after the sons of God came unto the daughters of men, and they had borne them children. These were mighty men, which in old time were men of renown. Well, I think I solved their mystery. Actually, I didn't solve it. It's right in text. I want to thank you guys for watching and listening. Make sure you go to ChristianTruther.com. That way you can get the latest information that we produce. God bless and carry on.